Hello, Virgo, and welcome to my channel. I am Lola, your Empress of Love, and I am giving you the tea on love and romance for the month of December 2019. Okay, Virgo, your first card up is the Magician card. Okay, the Magician card in the love and romance position indicates that for some of you Virgos, you are going to be coming into a relationship um, that you may not see coming. You may not think that this relationship is possible, but it is on the horizons. And for some of you, a current relationship that you're in will be rekindled, or one that you may have been in the past is going to be rekindled. And again, you may not see this coming. You may think that this was impossible because look at here. This is the Magician card. Magic. It is something that you may not be expecting to come about, but it is going to happen. Okay? And then you have the next card from the Secret Tarot deck, okay? And that card is the Eight of Cups, okay? The Eight of Cups is a card that indicates some form of loss or walking away from something that may have had value at some point in some time. And it may be that some may say, wow, you have it all. Why are you walking away from it? What are you leaving it for? It's kind of like how the Buddha felt when he gave up everything. The Buddha was wealthy. He gave up everything because he wanted to see what it was like to not have anything. Well, you're not going that far, Virgo, but for some of you, you will be walking away from a situation that may have proved to have been satisfying in the past, or you may have even been able to accomplish certain things that you wanted to accomplish in that relationship, and you're going to find that it no longer serves you, and you're going to be walking away in search of something that has more value. It may be a feeling of one might say, uh, while you have it all here, why would you walk away? But for you, those of you Virgos that this resonate with, you know within yourself that there's something more. And it could have to do with the rekindling of this relationship. It could have to do with the um, coming about of the relationship if it's a new relationship, and this person may just be what you want, and you may say, hey, I've had enough of pacifying myself. Now I want the real deal. And you may find yourself walking away with this Eight of Cups, okay? Also, the Eight of Cups, for some of you, may indicate some money issues, some money troubles, or money issues, and that maybe where you are was stable, and you feel that okay, you may not have enough money to make it. Whether that's the truth or not, you may be feeling that way. You may feel like you've given up some monies or some forms of money or something like that, or some type of stability having to do with money, and going off with nothing but trusting in the God in you, the universe, which we all know that no matter how much money you have, that if you're trusting God, you have it all, right? Okay. Then you have the from the Q&E deck. Okay. Uh, you have the Five of Wands. Okay. And I'm going to have to put my lookers on to read this because, as you can see, the words are very tiny there. But you got it in the reverse, and it says, someone will try to cheat you, even use illegal means to take something from you. Do not trust anyone with sensitive information or financial accounts. Watch out for deceitful, dishonest people. Do not underestimate your opponents. They are powerful. Beware. You may not see it coming until it's too late. Okay. The Five of Wands is a sparring card. And as you can see, they're sparring. Okay. And the Five of Wands could be relating to this Eight of Cups. If you're walking away from a situation and perhaps the person doesn't want to let go, they may come after you, they may want to sue you, they may want to get back anything that they've given to you, they may want to lie on you, to hold you down, hold you back, keep you from leaving. Um, and it could be society. It could be society saying, "Oh wow, you must be crazy to go off and do this or go off and do that." It's like that person that said, "I always wanted to go skydiving" or something like that, and then they decide to take that trip to go skydiving. When the other people may say, "Oh, you must be a nut to go skydiving. You're in your 60s, 70s, or whatever." And this person is saying, "Well, I've always wanted to do it. So now is the time. Now is better than never." So this Eight of Cups could also be society that's frowning on you and saying that you should not be walking away from stability or from something that is stable, like not going skydiving. Not to say that you're going skydiving, but I'm saying it could be a situation like that where it's something that you always wanted to do. You now have the opportunity to do it, and you're giving up everything to go in search of that. You understand what I'm saying? So that could be the monetary um, pulls that I feel as it relates to this card as well. Also, with this five of Five of Wands in reverse here, and it talks about sparring. It could be you coming up against the challenges of life, and someone not supporting you, family not supporting you, society not supporting you, but you having the feeling that you want to go forth and do what you want to do and get that thing done because it's in you to get it done, and it has to get done because it's in you to get it done, and you're going to get it done. Then you have next, you have your the Romance Angels deck, the During Virtue deck. The angels have said to you, this could be the one. Hey, see, that's what I'm talking about. Going out after what you want. And the angels are saying this could be the one. Now I have to put my lookers on to read this because I cannot see the small writing. Okay. Okay. This could be the one. Let me find it. Okay, Romance Andrew says, um, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. This card signals that you've already met the person you romantically seek. Perhaps you're already in a relationship with him or her. The romance angel sent you this card because it seems you're not recognizing or enjoying the full potential of this person and relationship. Sometimes you may overlook someone who's meant for you because you have a different idea of what your partner should look like or act like. Take a moment to consider who this might be. The first person to come to mind is probably the one. Next, invite the romance angels into your dreams as you are going to bed. Ask them to give you clear information about your romantic partner, either in your present relationship or a future one. During sleep, you're more open to angelic guidance. When you awaken, you may not remember your dreams, but you will have a clearer sense of romance and partnership. Take any action you feel called to based on your inner guidance, even if it seems unrelated to your love life. Trust that the angels are leading you toward the one you desire. Wow, that is pretty powerful, Virgos. And for a Virgo to go off, and do something like that because they're so analytical. Some of you are so analytical, and you may not want to venture out into what you can't see or give up your stability for your dream. But the angel cards are saying to you that go for it. You know. Then you have the psychic tarot for the heart deck, and you have the joy and stability card. Okay, and I have to read that as well. That is number 4, joy and stability. Um, like a beautiful summer day, this card brings joyful energy. Take a break or step back just for now for any concerns. I'm sorry. Take a break or step back just for now from any concerns you may have around matters of the heart and spend some time in happy pursuits. Find reasons to celebrate with others. Welcome this warm, sunny energy into your life. Allow it to lift your spirits. Remember the law of attraction, and a high rate of vibration will attract all that you desire. Remember the law of attraction, and a high rate of vibration will attract all that you desire. Rejuvenate your relationships by renewing yourself. This card also speaks of a time of sharing and conversation. Lovingly open your heart and mind to people. Share your thoughts and above all, be a good listener. Feel the ebb and flow of energy as you communicate with others. You'll find that this brings increased stability and warmth to your relationships, help, helping you attract like-minded people into your life. Okay. So this card is telling you that basically it's speaking to your heart and talking about joy and stability and telling you to basically, once again, go for it. You know, don't get caught up in what you don't have and that type of thing, but to go for what you do have in your hand and enjoy yourself. Have some fun. Talk to some people. Um, Go out, have a good time, and as I said, most of all, be a good listener. Okay. Then you have the uh, love and relationship deck. Okay. It is one of my favorites. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know that this is one of my favorite decks, and this is what's known also as the art deck. Art. A-R-T. Amethyst Rose Turquoise deck. Okay? And you read it straight across. Read the wording. I don't know how you can see that. Read the big, bold writing straight across. Can you see that? And then you do the portion in the middle, and then the portion at the bottom is read like a poem. Okay? So you have the worker creates romance. Face being alone. Once you stop fearing it and know you can, you may not have to. Face being alone. Once you stop fearing it and know you can, you may not have to. Strive to risk taking a chance on your ability to create the kind of relationship you want. Risk taking a chance on your ability to create the kind of relationship you want. Have fun as you patiently show you accept your love interest as is. Invest time and effort to do so. I want to read that again, guys. Let's see. The worker creates romance. Face being alone. Once you stop fearing it and know you can, you may not have to. Strive to risk taking a chance on your ability to create the kind of relationship you want. Have fun as you patiently show you accept your love interest as is. Invest time and effort to do so. Though it may be hard to do, act like there's no love for you. Concentrate and do work hard and learn love's lesson from the cards. Such independence may attract the kind of love you think you lack. You'll give a life to something new in ways that others could not do. The one with whom you'll share your fate does seek a lover who creates. Improve your love life every way. Improve your love life in every way. Let that child within you play. The fires of romance can be fueled by following this golden rule. Appreciate your man each day. Respect your woman, come what may. Show it with dramatic flair. True romance is in the air. All right, Virgos. Yes. It's telling you here to basically not be afraid to go for what you want, not to be afraid to go for what you know, not to be afraid to go for what makes you tick, what makes you better, what your heart is desiring. It's just basically saying that you have the ability to create the romance that you seek. And don't be afraid to be alone, because when you find that you can be alone, you may find that you don't have to be, because romance is in the air. But it's asking you to basically go forth and do your thing the right way. In other words, what's coming to my mind is when God asked Abraham to sacrifice his son. And when he found that Abraham was willing to sacrifice his son, he gave him a sacrifice of a ram in the bush instead. Because basically it was the fact of, because he was willing, he didn't have to. And so if you're willing to step out on your own and be alone, then you don't have to be alone, because there's love that's there waiting for you, basically because the magician said so. Okay? So it's just saying here, take that walk and engage in that strife, because you're going to be the winner. And not so much as strife in the sense of strife, but in the sense of sparring. This is more of a sparring card, okay? Because the one that you seek could be the one. Joy and stability is waiting on you to have some fun. And you're the worker who will create the romance that you seek. Wonderful. Then you have the final card, which comes from the vice versa deck. Okay? And you have the Five of Cups. All right? And the Five of Cups in this reading here indicates here that you only have two. There's an indication of loss. Okay? You had 5 cups. 3 of the cups toppled over, and it's like spilt milk, okay? You're not crying over spilt milk. Why? Because you have 2 cups left. And that's all you need. One for you and one for your love partner. That's more than enough. So, either way you slice it here, Virgos, for some of you, no matter what, you're coming out the winner because there's a process, there's some steps that you're going to go through, and some avenues that you're going to travel to get there. But with this card being in this position here, it's indicating that you have more than enough. You have a cup for yourself and a cup for your lover. That's all you need. And if you had 5 cups before, and I mean, for some of you, maybe you had extra people in your life, extra lovers or friends or whatever you want to call them, and just people in your life that didn't really um, uh, how can I say it? Hit the spot. Yeah, they didn't hit the spot. So it's one of those things where you may have had multiple people, but they all those people put together didn't hit the spot. Well, the magician card is saying that that person that hits the spot is coming into your life, even if it's the person that you have already been in a relationship with or were in a relationship with in prior times. It's going to be rekindled. And if it's a person that's coming into your life new, you don't see it coming and you don't think that it could be so, but this person is going to tickle your fancy, and you're going to have just enough cups for you and that person. One for you and one for that person. And that's all you need. And I'd like to say, have one for me. Hit that like button, okay? Um, Along with hitting that like button, go to www.whatstthetarot.com and book your reading. I do all my readings by phone. You can book the reading online, but I do the readings by phone, and I just ask that when you book your reading that you are available for the time which you select for when I call you to get your reading. Otherwise, you will have to select a new time and you will have to reschedule. You don't have to pay again, but you will have to select a new time because I have the schedule set up around your time. You pick the time you want. I'll set aside that time, and we can go from there. I also would like to invite you to go to the donation page and make a generous donation to the Images Everything Yo program that we are raising money to launch. Uh, this is a good hygiene and etiquette program, and you can be a part of it by making a generous donation. No donation is too large, no donation is too small. I'll say that again, no donation is too small, no donation is too large. I am thanking you in advance for your donation, and I'm thanking you also for hitting that like button and for going on and booking a reading. And I'm thanking you for watching this video. And I'd like to say to you, Virgos, that I am taking a few questions, and I will answer those questions. You can put them into the description into the box below, and you can ask questions, and I'm going to select a couple of the questions, a few of the questions, I should say, from each zodiac sign, and I'm just going to answer a few questions because I'm doing all 12 signs, and with a few questions that equals a lot of questions. So I'm going to answer the questions. Hopefully I will select the ones that will help the majority of the listeners and watchers of this video. Um, and with that being said, I'm going to say ciao for now.